is you have to have equal number of pluses and minuses by the end. Yes.
Hi, I'm Dario Nardi, PhD. For over 2 decades, I have immersed myself in the study of neuroscience and personality and the ways that our brains shape the way that we experience life.
You get to really understand people when you do the procedure in combination with personality typing. You get to see them in doing different tasks. Then you get a peek into their brain in a way that most people haven't. And when you talk through them with the results, they often learn something about themselves, which I find very gratifying.
Well, I think the benefit is to understand, again, where you need augmentation in your brain, or what activities you're good at, what activities may require more work, utilize that parts of your brain.
Through the research, I found that different personality types display distinct patterns in brain activity. In fact, over 30 different regions of the brain, different networks in the brain that they activate, they light up differently depending upon our personality profile, skill set, career environment, and a variety of factors. It gives us a deeper, more scientific appreciation for what makes you and I and everyone else tick, how it is that we function the way that we do.
The brain is a muscle. The way you use it every day, there's evidence of that in the muscle of your brain. Our own understanding of our brain is usually very different than what the muscle shows. So it's very useful to have both. You have your own understanding of how your brain works, and we can take a measurement and give you an outside perspective about how your brain works. And often that helps uncover either a hidden talent or some kind of blind spot.
I say that the benefits of brain scanning, well, at least for me, it's to be able to better discover what are my strengths and really leverage in them.
But I think it gives people the insight how they're processing the information. So you can see if someone is more of a visual person or maybe auditory. That actually comes up pretty clear on the scans.
And really learning about my brain.
It's fascinating to see how our thoughts, feelings, and even the ways we solve problems or engage with the world are reflected in brain activity.
Provide some useful information about your personality or how you work.
It could be useful also in a company, for example, to better understand inside the team, knowing better how our brains work could be improve our way to collaborate, to interact inside the team, and I think that is a next level improvement.
So people find it very powerful because this is a measurement, and we're not making a judgment on you, but they find a way to leverage that into their daily lives.
Really curious to learn more about my first brain and my main brain, and to be grateful for all that it can do, and even aware of what it can't do and be okay with that, and just really grateful to have a brain that works so well.
So what I think that the EEG does is it really helps people to get a more concrete image of what's going on inside of them. And it's particularly when you're trained and doing it with a facilitator who knows typology, like Dr. Nardi and myself and the rest of the team, we can really give people a narrative and a reflection of what appears to be going on inside of them and which parts of the brain are perhaps being overused, which parts are the gifts that they're developing, and which parts are just not lighting up, so there could be blind spots. And then how can we strategize to get through our life more effectively, knowing that we all have different gifts and yet we're all here together. So if we can figure out how to collaborate, how to support each other, how to understand each other, there's really incredible power in that.
If you've ever wondered what's really going on in your brain or how your unique personality plays a role, I invite you to explore these insights further. Take the first step in uncovering the science behind your personality and discovering more about yourself.